Hello, welcome back, guys, to episode number 4 here with your Quebec Nordiques. We are here at the trade deadline in year number 2. We are sitting at 64 points, 30, 29, and 4. We are 8 points out of third in our division, and we are 10 points out of the playoff spots. So we got to hope that we can go on a huge run here to make the playoffs because this team is a contender. This should be like a winning team right now. I don't know why we're not. Like, that first line's amazing. It's a +1 everywhere. The second line's not too bad either. And then defense, like, the first two lines are +3s, so like 892 and an 87. Sure, there's a 0 there, but that could be changed easily. Then the goaltender's an 86 and 83, so I don't see why everything is not coming to plan. I did some scouting to see if we could find any trades. There wasn't much along the lines. Like, I tried Connor Sheary, and like nothing came up. Nikita Gusev was the only one that looked enticing, but he doesn't really fit what we want at all. There was guys that I had in 9, so Otto was one of them. Either Connor Brown or Anthony Duclair would probably be what I wanted, but it's not look like it's going to happen. I think we're going to go with no trades whatsoever for the trade deadline. Like, I can even run you guys through these trading blocks to just show you, like, there's nothing out there. Pacioretty was an idea I was looking at, but it didn't look right for an extra couple of years at his age. So just quickly skimming here, still at the end, there's not much. We got our second line center for the future. Or not the future, sorry, but you know what I mean. Just we got our second line center that we wanted, and we got what's his name? Philip Deneau. And I think we're gonna sign him, guys, so we can have a second line center for the years to come. So he's wanting an extension of 5.2 for 6. That'll bring us down to 7. I'm going to allow that to happen, just because I want to see if he'll produce here, and if not, then I guess we will have to make a deal. So we'll see if he signs with us. Not too many crazy trades happening. Deadline, Philip Deneau is here to stay for another couple of years. And let's see if we get a loss off the bat. Do some slow simming to start, see if that helps at all. Dallas is next. OT loss, so we're really falling behind now. Joel Hanley, what are you looking like? 74 overall. No, we're going to decline that. Big win against Philly. We'll just go through these last 3 road games here against Toronto, Montreal, and Ottawa, and then we'll do regular simming. Another win for us there against Toronto. A shootout loss against Montreal. And a win against Ottawa. So same thing like we're looking at. We're still 10 points behind. We'll just run this out. Maybe we can go undefeated the rest of the season. I highly doubt it, though. But let's see how far we get. Barkov with a bruised arm. That will really help the rest of the season. Ottawa fires their coach. We might have to look at firing our coach. Barkov is back. Yeah, it looks like we are not having any sort of luck since we stopped the slow sim. Justin Braun with a mild concussion. 34, 34, and 6. We might fire the head coach here at season's end. Braun is back playing. Put him back in there quickly. Yeah, I think we're going to fire the coach in this at the end of the season. Now we're even farther down in the division now. We are past the Canadians. The Canadians have passed us. 36, 37, and 6. Kasperi Kapanen's back. Like, don't get me wrong, I love some of the acquisitions we made. Getting like Kasperi Kapanen and Andreas Janssen in one trade, and then getting Deneau as well. So we finished at 39, 37, and 6. Good enough for 84 points. The next closest team was 97. So we were nowhere close. Barkov led the way with 76 points. And I think, can we do it in this day? Yeah, we're going to get rid of the coach. We'll just show you right here. Jonas Jenkins, actually, I don't know why I said we'll get rid of the coach. I think we'll keep. Sorry, I think we brought him in the midseason. We're gonna keep him for now and see what we can get with this going. I'll give him one more chance for one more year, and then we'll let it. I completely forgot that we brought him in the midseason. So he didn't do too bad, I think, for coming in midseason. But we could have easily had a better record. Maybe we bring in some players that more fit his scheme, but he's already at 70% with the team, so I don't see why we're going to bring in extra guys for no reason. Springfield's, I guess, maybe going on a run. And looking at the time right now, we might go straight into off-season, do all that. But we'll see what happens here. If by January Tampa Bay wins the Cup, Stockton Heat win the Calder. We'll take a look at the awards too. If we struggle again, I believe I have an idea. Quebec, we're going 12th. So if we start to trail off again and we're not doing as well by January 1st, I think we're going to blow the team up with the likes of, getting rid of Ekblad. I don't want to get rid of Huberdeau, but I'm probably going to have to regardless. I'm thinking we just do a complete overhaul. No one retires from ours, the coaches. Moore and Gavrik are now scouts. Yeah, so if we start to trail off by January 1st of the next season, then we're definitely going to blow the team up. So Tampa actually back-to-back Cup champions. Colorado was the best team. It was Nashville versus Tampa. McKinnon was the Art Ross. Hart, McCarr with the Norris. DeBrincat, the Lady Byng. Lafreniere won the Calder. Vasilevsky, Conn Smythe, and Vezina, and Williams, M. Jennings. Dylan, the Masterson. Yakubov, the Jack Adams. Kopitar, Selke, Ted Lindsay, McKinnon, and the Maurice Rocket Richard. So I'm only sitting here. We're roughly about the 7-minute mark, so let's just jump into the draft. And I'll put some trades out there for people. See if anybody wants to bite on one. So Ekblad, for example. William Karlsson and Paul Stastny. No. Barkov, I don't want to trade him, but I thought I'd just throw it there. Huberdeau, same thing. I don't really want to get rid of him, but I'm just taking a look. Mantha will be the first one I'll actually also look at. No trades as well. D'Angelo. Brock Nelson, Max Pacioretty, Riley Smith, and Paul Stastny. So nothing still on the likes of trades. We'll go up to our pick. What do we got? Oh, Carson Lambos. We're going to take Carson Lambos. I love Lambos in the game. He develops well for me. Sitting at 65 overall, he'll help for the defense of the future. Give him, I think, 3 years, and then he will definitely on the team. Maybe 2. See how he does in the CHL and the WHL. Just getting some picks right, goalies and all that right here. Oh, it's a bust. I want him. Get a right winger. I think so. What we'll do, so looking at the time right now, what we can do is we're going to do this draft quickly, hop into free agency. I'll do free agency as well, but I'm also going to test the waters on some players, see if any teams are interested in, like I said, like anybody. Only guys I'm leaving untouchable are Lundell, Tippett, Huberdeau, and Barkov. That's what I'm going to go with. I'm going to leave those guys as my only players that we're going to leave or not touch. So, a lot of confusion there. Some coaches need to be resigned. Or they were minus in money. Mind you, I think that's also a thing I saw that where apparently there's a thing. I don't know if you guys can let me know if it's real or not, but apparently if you sign or put it on not owner mode for coaches, you can sign a coach and they won't, and you don't have a budget for coaches anymore. It's almost as if like coaching doesn't make, or coaching has no limit at that point. You can get whatever you want. Like you can get all A+ guys if you wanted to round out your coaching. Got a couple people I need to sign. I don't think we're going to sign Baumeister. I know he's up for eligibility. David Savard is. I'm not signing Savard for an extension, unfortunately. Baumeister we're not signing. So the back end, we're going to have to make some adjustments. Yorkshire will sign. This guy will sign. Mackenzie Weegar. He's good for depth. We'll keep him. Same with Colton Sevier. Hunt as well. Callahan for the minors will help. Prisky. Signing a bunch of guys here for the minors now. Cliff Poo. And that's the last one I'll make. Goaltenders, Dredgier. We're gonna get rid of our goaltenders here because we got we'll bring in some of the younger guys that we just drafted. And by the younger guys, this Malik guy was one of them, 64 overall at 19 years of age. Okay, so we're gonna leave it at that. Okay, the one associate coach signs. Yeah, see, so we were minus money, and they signed their extensions for $500K each. A lot of scouts. Seaver does not want to play. Weir doesn't want to play. Okay. Stillman. Callahan does not. Okay. Okay, so we need to get defensemen for our back end. I would preferably a right side because Savard was a right side. Making this quick. Okay, free agents. I think we had 11 million to spend. We have 10 now. Petrangelo's not the guy we want. Savard as well. Sorry, want my back. Coburn, now this is just getting lower and lower, which is not helpful. Goligoski. Just go straight to defenseman. Yeah, so like the defensemen we're looking at are expensive for a right side. How about you, actually? You're a left-handed. Mike Green is a cheaper option for a guy I know that actually does stuff for me. So why don't we get Mike Green signed for the back end, and then I need a defenseman. I'm going to make him a cheaper one. So like TBR. TBR also fits the bill. We'll get him signed too. Spurgeon for Noel? No. Riley Smith for a first and a second. I'm not giving up first considering we can't even get in the playoffs. Noel's not touchable. So TBR signs. Mike Green does not, but TBR could fit that right side, which will be fine. And I just need to get another defenseman. I'll make him a cheaper option. How about Nathan Beaulieu? Yeah, Nathan Beaulieu is this cheap depth option that we can use. Riley Smith and Nosek to the Rangers for a first, and Skinner to Vegas. Nathan Beaulieu signs, and then I think I'll just sign a forward for depth purposes because we did lose. What's his name? Sevier. Oh, Pitlick. Nothing. He does not fit us. Go with an older, not too older. Nick Bonino, no. Andres Bjork, can I get him? How much does it cost for that? A third. No, if you're going to be an extra, I don't want to pay for that. Tyus Janmark we'll get for depth. Okay, so now I'm just going to put the guys on the trading block like I talked about, just to see if we can test waters. So the first is not available for anybody. We'll put the Ekblad, Mantha, and D'Angelo. I'm giving the coach the benefit of the doubt the first time around. But if my players start to perform, then the coach gets the boot. So let's see here. No, those guys are not on the block. Ryan O'Rourke for a first, no. Brendan Dillon, no. Ryan O'Rourke's a popular name right there being thrown around. Heponiemi. Spurgeon for Noel, no. I don't know why you keep asking me that. Dillon again. I don't think anybody's going to test the waters on our players. Nope. Noel, no. Yeah, I don't think anybody's going to be testing waters on the 3 guys who put on the trading block, because they have such big value. Okay, so let's take a look at our lines. Huberdeau, Barkov, Mantha stays the same. Dano, Shiri, Johnson, Bjorkstrom, and that should be Tippett. That's a minus, actually. Give him the plus there. Bjorkstrom, Janmark, and should be fine. Who am I missing? Sorel and Spezza. I don't have anywhere for Sorella, actually. So I got a bunch of centers, but that third line's not working. And we have pluses everywhere right there, so that's perfect. I'll call up a defenseman as well. Leonard and Gorgiev stay the same. Call up a defenseman. Call up Hunt just to save us. And that's where I'll probably end it right here, guys. So let me know what you want to make any moves for year number 3. This is going to be defying moment for us if we're going to blow the team up, or we're going to keep the roster the same. Let me know in the comments section below, guys, and I'll see you guys next episode. Take care.